Good day, viewers. I am Ukachukwu Okorie. On today's Uka'S beef, I'm looking at who is beautiful. This is something that have bothered me over the years. So I said, today let me just talk briefly on who is really beautiful. Who do we consider as pretty or handsome? Because it looks like, the world is trying to define for God who is beautiful and who is not. Some people say here, who is tall is more handsome than who is short, or who is tall is more beautiful than who is. Some are saying who is fair is more pretty than who is dark. Or, they're trying to tell who is really pretty and who is not. But forgetting that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. What one man considers as food may be a distaste to another. We mustn't fail to understand that your choice might be different from mine, and that all that glitters aren't gold. Now, it comes to pride in we that come from the continent of Africa, especially blacks. Why I'm saying continent of Africa is not there are Africans all across the world, but you understand what I mean. Bleaching of the skin, many Africans bleach their skin. They want to be fair, they want to change the beauty that God created in them. They feel if they are fair, they are more pretty, or they are well accepted in the society. You see, in the diaspora, a lot of things happen here. I don't want to be straightforward on that particular thing, but people consider being fair as more pretty than being dark. But that's wrong. That is all wrong. You see, these days, we do fake things. Back home, women weave their hair. Weaving, when a girl starts growing up, the mom will be weaving the hair, in a certain manner that the pride gets in that girl that if I don't weave my hair on once a week or once in 2 weeks, I won't look pretty. Now, they don't consider weaving the hair as they used to. It's all fixing imported hair. Imported hair from Brazil, imported hair from India, from other parts of the world. Most of these hairs, we don't really know where they come from. And agents of darkness have been using this form to possess our people. They now consider imported or foreign hair as more pretty than their hair that God gave to them. And this is one thing African women can export to the wider world: the weaving of hair. Because here in the diaspora, most foreigners, people who are non-Africans, they love looking at how hair is weaved. The style, how stylish it is, how colorful. We can make it colorful. This it's something unique in Africa. Like the Chinese have gone into most countries of the world through their food, fast food, Chinese food. It looks as if this is the best, but we all cook this kind of foods in our own special way. But they've used it, packaged it in a way that is well accepted. So what I'm saying is, all this we've on, importing of we've on this and that, it's un-African. We have our own way of beauty. We know that the woman's hair can define her beauty, but weaving of hair is something very stylish, something very unique, something widely appreciated. So I feel we should come back to that. Our women should reconsider that weaving of. If you look at most countries in Europe or even in the Americas, you see many African women that come, they get into weaving of this hair, and they are trying to raise it up, but it needs to be encouraged, because this is one export Africa can use to redefine our beauty, and not only our own beauty, but the beauty of humanity. So we need to reconsider that. It restores our pride. And once more, bleaching of the skin, to tell you that being fair is better than retaining your skin color. That's a lie. Anyone who tells you that, it's deceiving you. And those who made our forebears to understand that or to take that, they were lying. We've all understood how bad, how brutal colonialism was. Certain aspects of it were brutal and inhuman, and including the bringing down psychologically of our people. They think something white is better than something dark. No, they even paint the devil black and paint the angel white. We all know these things, but we are beginning to change these thoughts. And that's why we in Africa World newspaper, like we've always said in our condensed message, that unless the hunted gives his account, the story of the hunt will always favor the hunter. So we need to redefine beauty in the way God made it. Being natural. Avoiding all this fake. Some people now fake paint everywhere, looking like masquerade, saying they want to beautify themselves. Everything is almost artificial. That's pretty wrong. It's very, very wrong. That is not beauty. Beauty cannot be defined by cosmetics. It can be defined by some sections of humanity. They cannot impose on us the definition of beauty, living what is natural, telling us that if we put artificial things, that it is beauty. No, it is better to absorb natural things than artificial ones. So I must have to make you to understand that all that glitters aren't gold. Beauty, the beauty can be defined in the eyes of the beholder. What is pretty to you may not be pretty to me, and what is good for you, I may not like it. So we have to get to be natural about our things. Restore our pride. Our women, the hair is very important. Wearing artificial hair from all parts of the world, you don't really know where this hair come from. Many of them are bad. It doesn't tell good of our pride as Africans. And most times parents complain about their kids. Young girls, their moms are their first role model before any other person. So if you change, your kids certainly will change. And this fake beauty or this imposition of the definition of beauty is deception. They are trying to deceive humanity, trying to tell us that we are not real, that what has been created naturally, it isn't right. But that is wrong. So that's what I'm talking about today. Beauty. We need to understand that the way we are created is naturally beautiful. Everybody is beautiful. Don't try to let anyone bring you down. If you think you are beautiful because everyone has a special gift in him or her. It is up to you to unlock it. So pride, if you let yourself out and let yourself be the way you are naturally, that is the pride in you. Don't let anyone bring you down. So thank you for listening to me today. I'm still Ukachukwu Okorie, editor of Africa World News, based in Dublin. Check out what we are doing at africaworldnewspaper.com. Check out our social networks. Follow us on Twitter, on Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Facebook. We are doing a whole lot of things. We have something for you out there. Thank you and God bless.